doing, folks? Your boy Marcos18205. I'm after the name. I'm really excited for this video. This is probably my best game in Black Ops 3 by far, like by a couple of like eons. It actually matches the most kills I've had in a game, which I didn't really know. I got to kind of look back and be like, well, yeah, 76. I know that, but it also matches the least amount of deaths I ever had in a game, which is 0. 76 and 0. Insane, crazy, wild. Check it out, especially with how bad I play some of these situations and how much just like ish had to break right sometimes, because I did play. I was very proud of myself, especially towards the end. I did play very smart, and I did get out of some sticky situations that I didn't want to be in. But for the most part, I still did a bunch of reckless ish, which is kind of what I do in like my games. It's just like how I play. Like it's I get into some gunfights that are 55 to 45% in favor of me, and they're borderline. But I mean, look at right here. I'm hurt, and I throw a day to myself. Not good. It's not a good way to start a video, man. But I was very proud of myself, especially holding the 0. And I was very proud of myself because normally I kind of know where I'm at in a game. I'm constantly checking the scoreboard, and it's something. I followed some steps that I advise, and I normally don't follow my own advice too often, which is not a good thing. But I follow some stuff I normally advise. Like I always tell, like don't worry about the scoreboard. Don't look at the score. The scoreboard's gonna be there at the end of the game. You don't gotta look at it right now. Like there's nothing to see right now. You're good. And I got left the game. I'm like, come on, man. But right there, get out of that whole situation. There was like 2 people that way. There might have been 1 on my right. No, thank you. Now I didn't get into a much better one, unfortunately. But in theory, it was a better situation when I got into there than when I was at before. Now that I got the hater, feel a little more comfortable, and even then I'm still not pushing up. I just kind of spray into the door and hoping that they came out of there. I lose gunfights on that corner all the time. And right here, just duck out of there. I was like, hey man, congratulations, you won that gunfight. You didn't kill me, but you won that gunfight, because I'm getting out of here. I'm going to regroup, try to focus, try to get another way, maybe a headshot like that. Play a little bit safe over here. And the Lamborghini Merciless, the only part that I didn't like about this game, and I still hold this game better than the nuke that I got earlier in the year, but it's just that I didn't get the nuke. I think I got like a brutal, or maybe a brutal and change. I kind of regret now, and I still play the objective just instinctively for the most part in this game, but I kind of regret now going after some of these early tags, which I could have just maybe let. But maybe at that point I get off my streaks, and who knows? You can't. It's easy to go back in time and look at the game and be like, oh, if I didn't do that, if I would have gone like around this tag or something. But if I would have gone around the tag, I would have gotten shot right there. From whatever angle I was getting shot, I don't even know where I was getting shot. And this guy's up top. I'm like, you know what, man? Just EMP, B. EMP. Which I always thoroughly enjoy when I EMP myself and take myself off my own combat focus. No bueno. If you don't know that, you could EMP yourself off your combat focus. It's not a pleasant experience. Not cool at all. So I really wasn't cognizant of what kind of streak I was. I wasn't cognizant I didn't die until the end of the game. Literally, I did not know until the end of the game that I didn't die. I knew I was on a heater. I saw like the Relentless, and I was like, oh. But I looked at the clock and I was like, I don't have like a lot of time left. I'm like, that's my problem. Like this game's gonna be done. And if you look, this is a massacre right here. It's 45 to 13. It's just gonna end up being worse. But look at that. The Ruthless kind of halfway through the game. Like I'm really pacing out pretty well over here, but my streaks just go and just annihilate people, and I'm just not able to get enough gunshots onto people. And we're picking up 2 tags just too quickly. It's kind of how it ended up playing. If I'd focused a little bit more, I probably could have gotten the nuke. But I literally just let myself get caught up in the moment, which is fun. It's something I don't do enough in Call of Duty in general or in Black Ops 3. It's something I do. I'm playing Uncharted right now. Completely lost and immersed in the moment. Don't really care. I'll stare at a vista for like 20 minutes and be like, ooh, ha. In Call of Duty, I think it's just the frantic nature of the franchise, the game itself. I don't do that. I'm always just constantly shuffling around and moving and going crazy and looking at this and looking at that. So I never really quite fully enjoy the ride. This kind of slowed it down with me because, hey, guess what? I had a hater on most of the game. Had raps most of the game. Had streaks pretty much the whole game. I knew everything was going on, and I caught a couple lucky breaks here or there. I got a couple bad gunfights here or there, like this one right here, which I had absolutely no business taking a part of. And I ducked over here on the side because I'm like, yo, and this guy was pushing up. I'm like, what are you pushing up to, son? What you pushing up to, son? And the combat focus, let me tell you something about the combat focus, man. I normally always use it to get my initial streaks. That's kind of like what I like to use it the most for. It's kind of like, all right, well, let me pull up these initial streaks over here. But if you could somehow get those initial streaks without using the combat focus, which sometimes can be difficult, especially if you're using higher streaks, but if you can pull it off where you get it, and then you use the combat focus, like if you use the combat focus once you got the wraps out, whoa. Like, whoa, because it literally, it's just, like, right there. If I couldn't get that tag, man, I would last a little bit longer. But I have no regrets here in this game. It just allows you to get so many more points, because all of a sudden that, like, 15, I think it is, or 25, whatever the Raps kill is, at 15. Doubles up to 30s. And, you know, the haters, the 20 assists doubles up to 40s. And it just goes crazy. Like, it just starts adding up, adding up, adding up. And you just, like, I rolled through these streaks so quickly. I had never been really on a heater with the combat focus like that, where I was able to just keep going and going and going. And it's something I'm going to take into account now where, hey, and I saw that AGR, I'm out. I'm like, yo, what the hell? I was like, who the hell got an AGR on that team, man? What the? Y'all wildin'. But it's something I'm going to try to do a little more often now. And hopefully it doesn't become like the norm and I don't miss out on big streaks. I'm a little scared about that I'll miss out on being, I'm cornered over here and I'm like, man, it's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I'm like, you know what? I got a wall right here. We out. We turn all the way around. And unfortunately, my Rap took my kill there, and I was like, no, come on, Rap, I'm trying to get this damn nuke. And I'm looking at him like, I knew at this point that it wasn't going to happen. So I'm like, I'm still like 23, 4-ish. I was like, we got 13 tags. I really need like my teammates to like slow down and stop killing people in order for me to do it. But just look at this. Look how much like points I'm racking up over here with the combat focus on. I just literally throw the sentry gun right there because this game's about to be over. So I'm like, whatever, wherever you land, it's all good. Look at him. Like, come on, man. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's rack this up. So I would definitely try to use the combat focus a little bit more when you get the big streaks. Hey, it's difficult because you know you got the big streaks already at that point. But I think points wise, you might get more out of it. I would still say though, if you run into like that situation where there's 3 tags lying on the ground, yeah, you better hit that combat focus. I don't really care where you're at in terms of your streaks. You might not get better situation than that to use it. But if you're able to manage to finagle it where, hey, I got myself a hater, maybe you don't even get the Raps, so you just get yourself a hater, and then you use the combat focus, I think it works out a lot better than just nothing. So 76-0. Hopefully to repeat it soon, but so far I haven't been able to accomplish that one yet. And 76 is the most kills I've ever gotten in the game, man, in Black Ops 3. It's ways away from the 128 that I got in Black Ops 2, but you never know, man. You never know. Your boy Marcos, man, I actually got to go to work. I got to put some clothes on and get myself to work, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Like the videos, subscribe to the channel, all that hood stuff we say at the end of these. Deuces.